There are business leaders out there who achieve what they want. And there are all the others. Leading is a discipline, an art, not a talent. You can learn it, you can even master it. Make sure you get what you want. Good morning, hello, and welcome back in the Live It, Lead It podcast. Hi, Musab.
Hey, Olaf, how are you?
Excellent, how are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. So I just had a question. I want to be happy in life, so how do I become successful? Because I know success brings happiness.
Does it?
I mean, yeah, right? Doesn't it?
I mean, tell me, does it?
I think so, because obviously I think success means different things to different people. But if we're talking about maybe always getting that beach body that you wanted or getting that promotion, it brings you success, which then makes you happy.
Let's agree on what is success. What is success?
Success maybe is achieving something that you would like to achieve.
Okay, cool. So you have your own goals, you achieve your goals.
Yeah, everyone has different goals. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And you say you are happy once you achieve your goals.
Right.
I hear this quite often. And I'm not sure if this is true. I seriously believe it's not true. Here is the starting setup. You are, one of these. Well, when I look at you, I mean not you, but this we take this Fred. Fred.
Yeah.
He is now our example. Fred. No, you said we shall call him Bob, right?
Bob, yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's go for Bob. Okay, we read the Bob horse. So Bob. I think the American term would be redneck. One of these uneducated, fat people, crisps and sugar and television and sofa and and he knows that he sucks and he hates the world because he sucks.
Right.
So he is not happy. Now he heard success makes me happy. He wants to be successful. And let's not aim too high. He is 200 years away from a beach body, so it's enough to go 2 digits.
Yes.
And he heard about that, so he says, "Okay, I make me a goal." He just switched. He forgot to switch off on Netflix, and there was this motivational speaker, and he got it, or YouTube or whatever. So, and he says, "Okay, now got it, understand it. I need to have a goal, and I need to achieve my goal. Good." And it needs to be a goal that is self-achievable and not dependent on others and positive and all of these things. And he just takes some effort and maybe somebody helps him with it. And he said, okay, I want to get, 2-digit weight, like 99 kilogram or less. This is a difference is, let's make it up, not too high, let's say 30 kilogram.
Right.
Yeah. So 30 kilogram. He's quite small, so it's. I want that we keep this disgusting picture in the brain. So okay, and he says, okay, this is my goal. I want to reduce, and I hate the world. By the way, next morning he hates the world again, and what he doesn't do is watch the same video again, which made him feel good. So okay, he hates the world. He is not successful, but he wants to be successful, so he has his goal, 99 kilogram, and now he goes. How far do you think this lasts? How long does this last?
Probably not too long.
I believe we can count this in minutes.
Yeah.
So if you come, and this is now going to my thesis, if you come from a grumpy, unhappy state, then I cannot believe that you have any positive energy in yourself to do anything. Because whining is very, very comfortable, and you're in the whining mud like all the others, and everybody around you is whining. Bob's cousin and all of these people in the bar, they look the same shit, they watch the same shit on television, they have the same crappy thoughts, and everybody convinces each other that everything is crap, and maybe Trump is the solution to the world, and I'll show it to the fucked up Chinese assholes, but it's still crap. And they convince themselves that the whole world is not really worth living, so they wait to die.
Yeah.
They wouldn't call it like this, because what these people usually do is they have somebody to blame. That's a very important part of being angry. people who are angry, who are not happy, usually have somebody to blame.
Yes.
There are some people who are not happy and they don't blame anyone and they change next morning because they understand, okay, take an example, I'm too fat.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No, we're talking about Bob.
Oh, yeah, sure, Bob.
Bob. Not you.
I'm too fat, and I know that I'm fat because of I hate myself, and I just go and whine in the pillows. But I'm not blaming the industry for selling me shit food and McDonald's for being so cheap that I just can't go away. No, my responsibility. So I feel shit. I'm not achieving anything. And I understand it's my responsibility. So next morning, Mirror and myself. Dude, really? You and me? We are such losers? No, ain't gonna happen. So where's the next gym?
So it's not having that victim mentality.
Exactly. Victim mentality is a nice word. So these people who are unhappy, usually, I like that, are in this down victim, life is out of my responsibility mood.
Right.
Now going again. I want to be successful because then I become happy. I understand this direction, but turn this in the other direction. You want to become happy, that means you're not happy. That means you're in this victim, everybody else is, and I'm, blah, blah, blah. Seriously?
Yeah.
I can't see that this is a successful starting position. So my thesis goes the other way around. You will be successful when you're happy. Because what could you observe on a person? And you're the pro now.
Yeah.
What can you observe that you tell me this person, Bob?
Yeah.
This time the other Bob, the nice blonde, tall surfer Bob, is a happy person.
I think it has a lot to do with their social behavior. So when you observe them speaking to people, they're just nice to everyone. They're more confident. It's, they kind of have a spring in their step. They don't blame others. They do take responsibility. I think that's a huge part of it. So basically, they're the opposite of lazy redneck Bob.
I'm with you. And Surfer Bob, as I loved you picked all the words. Self-confident.
Yes.
Nice. He knows things. Responsible. Well, this is the ingredients for success.
Yeah.
This is a leadership podcast and it's a podcast about your life. Live it, lead it. So if you are not happy, others don't want to be with you.
Yeah.
As easy as that.
There's a saying, if your cup is not full, how can you give to others? So if all day you're wallowing in self-pity and I'm this, I'm that, you're not going to have the energy or the motivation to be nice to others, to say a nice word. And you kind of give that negative reflection to the world. So you see your coworker wearing something nice, or they have a new car that looks good and you like it, instead of complimenting them on it and making them feel good, you kind of try to spite them by not saying anything about it, because what's the point? I feel like shit and I want others to feel like shit as well.
And you come home and you tell your wife that he is an asshole because you bet that he has his car either stolen or on credit.
Right.
Or all of these negative emotions. Exactly. So be happy, then you become successful. So we know all of these. Sadly enough, we know, or at least I know, a lot of movies where happy people are shown in a very negative way. Usually Surfer Bob in the movies he looks charming, he is blonde, he's tall, he is nice, he has money, and he is an arrogant pile of shit.
Yeah.
This is how these people very often come along in the movies. Why? Because people like him don't have time to watch these crappy movies, so these movies are made for average people,
yes,
for Redneck Bob.
Yeah.
And Redneck Bob can't stand that these people are nice and rich. So something must be wrong.
They have to have a problem. They have to have something that's wrong with them.
Divorced
Yes.
or whatever you have in your brain as a negative attribute.
Yes.
So usually Surfer Bob is an arrogant asshole.
Yeah.
So and that makes Redneck Bob feel confident. Ha! You see, I could have had the same six-pack, but I don't want to become an arrogant asshole.
Yeah.
I say to all of this bullshit, this is a huge pile of shit born out of jealousy.
Yes.
Enough people, this is why I love my job, especially the coaching, the one-on-one coaching job. I work with people high up in the food chain. All of them are nice people.
Yeah.
All of them. And we were talking about my assumption on Steve Jobs lately, that people out there say he was an asshole, and I think he just simply had high standards. Yes, I know a lot of people, leaders, who have high standards. And they can become quite nasty when you don't fulfill these standards.
Yeah.
And some of them even behave in a way where I would say, okay, dude, here's my red line, and you are now 1 meter in my territory.
Yeah.
We need to talk about that one. I have the beauty of being the external, so I can just make those statements. His employees cannot. So, but still, these people are nice guys. They are nice guys. So, and again, this is, I think, the question is, how do you get out of your shitty mood into a positive attitude of the world? And I mean, if you open your eyes, you can't seriously be on a negative mood. Yeah, okay. If you watch the news, then you are negative.
Yeah.
Sure. Because why? Because, I mean, blood and boobs sell better than just nice worlds. So that's the reason why all the news are full with blood and boobs. I mean, the idea of newspapers and news networks and all of this is to scare you. This is daily horror news. So if you're still scared, don't watch the crappy news. And then get somehow into a good mood. Then aim for success.
Yeah.
Which now could open the question to how to get in a good mood.
Exactly. How to get into a good mood in a positive way. Because I get into a good mood when I eat a pizza, or you sit down and watch a movie, or you're whatever. And if your goal is to go to the gym, how would you, for example, get into a good mood to go achieve that goal?
So let's not make such a big step. If you are still Redneck Bob with pizza on the sofa, Netflix, and you have this piece of paper which says I should go to the gym.
Yeah.
I believe the spread is too big. I think this is too big. So first, let's start with the things that are already there, not what you want to do. Not what you want to do. Here is Redneck Bob, and the only thing that he understood is I need to become happy.
Yeah.
So Redneck Bob, I'm not talking to you on a training plan and you run the marathon next year and blah. No. Okay. Who owns this sofa? Or it's mine. Okay. What do you think? How many people have such a sofa? Oh yeah, good point. Maybe 500 million in the world.
Yeah.
We are 7 billion. Have an eye on the nice things. You live in a house. Is this your house? Sure, that's my house. Oh, you have a house? I don't have a house.
Yeah.
So, have the focus, first of all, on everything that you have, that you seriously have. Do you live in a flat? Yes, but it's too small. Okay. Yes, end the sentence there, end the thought there.
Yeah.
You have a flat. Yeah, but it needs to be renovated. My goodness, stop this. Here's your first exercise. Don't butt around. Do you have a nice flat? Or do you have a flat? Yes. Mm-hmm. I didn't ask you, do you have a big flat? Do you have a palace? So, starting there. Let's start there. Do you have... Let's go there. Do you have a wife? And I'm now talking to boys. And I don't accept that this is thin ice. If you have a wife and you hate it, get divorced immediately. Mm-hmm. Life is too short to suffer. And if you have a wife and you have one of these average blah blah relationships with, sex every quarter, it's up to you. Change it. And again, change it in a positive way or get divorced immediately.
Yeah.
But don't stay in this average blah, blah, blah thing.
Yeah.
If your relationship, kids, parents, family, whatever, if there is nothing where you can say, yes, I like it, and go away from these people. So going back, how to become like, I'm pointing it out because usually this is the last fortress of luck in the life of people. Everything sucks, but even Sofa Bob loves his wife.
Yeah.
And I hope that's the case. Or he loves the parents. I hope that's the case. Yeah. So focus how to become happier. Focus on the things that you have that are very, very good.
Yes.
And seriously, I talk about these small things. You get out of the house, you open the door, and there is the sun ray right into your eye because at the left side, the sun came up over the roof on the other side. How beautiful does that look?
Yeah.
You look down and there is this first little flower. I know I'm talking about small things. It's this first little flower. Watch it, enjoy it. This is where this all starts. Yeah, so focus on the things that you have. Understand that this is yours. Nobody can take it.
Yeah.
By the way, being happy is a decision. I can decide that I want to be happy. Even if I would be Redneck Bob.
Yeah.
And I would be 160 times 150.
Yeah.
And I hate the world. Hating the world is a decision. Believe it or not, but it's a decision.
Yeah.
You decided to go into this bar down the road, sit with the other whinies and whine around the world and then vote the wrong party or the wrong president. So, and I'm not making any reference to Hungary where we are at the moment.
Yeah. So no amount of external motivation can replace your own internal motivation on how to be happy or whatever. So, as you said, happiness is a decision. Just like being satisfied or not satisfied with what you're doing or how you are in life, it's a big thing. You have the power to change it just by a simple thought. So
how easy?
Yeah.
How easy?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, here I am. I'm Redneck Bob. Really?
Yeah.
And I can wake up next morning and say I'm happy now.
You can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's don't wait up to tomorrow. So happiness, I believe happiness comes first because happiness brings you in the state where you are relaxed, where you can live your creativity, where you are nice with people.
Yeah.
As trivial as this, we are talking to leaders here, and we said several times that empathy is foundation of leadership. You must be able to get along with people. Nobody gets along with you when you are just laying around.
Yeah.
So this brings you in the position that you see the opportunities, that you allow yourself self-confidence to seize these opportunities, to make them from an idea into reality. Sometimes things don't work. Yeah, well, screw it. Try something else. Something learned. Done. Next one. Start with happiness. Then success comes by itself. If you hate yourself, you're not going to the gym. It will not happen. I mean, sure. We were talking about
like
this professional excuse word.
Cognitive dissonance.
We were talking about cognitive dissonance in the other episode. And masters bring it to the point that they say, okay, here I am, Bob on the sofa.
Yeah.
And I will go to the gym. Not today. You need to understand. This is my back. Tomorrow. I mean, seriously, tomorrow. So tomorrow. The gym is quite far away. My car is broken, and so next week. Okay, but seriously. Hey Bob, how's your training going? Oh yeah, it's going well. I mean, I haven't been there, but I'm so on. Cognitive dissonance masterclass.
Yes.
So nobody cares. Your life doesn't care. You shouldn't care on your own stupid excuses.
Right.
The only thing that matters when we talk about gym is the muscle pain next month.
Yes.
Nothing else matters to State Metallica here. Yeah?
Yeah.
So start with happiness.
Cool. All right. Thank you, Olaf.
What's up? Thanks, man.
Thank you. Bye.
Cool.